Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Infinity Curry. The latest trailer for the Transformers spin-off Bumblebee dropped 2 days ago. I have not yet seen the trailer, believe it or not, despite being a huge Transformers fan. As that being said, like many old school Transformers fans, I have felt very let down by the Michael Bay movies. I liked the first Michael Bay movie a lot. I mean, even though I wish that the Autobots and Decepticons' personalities were better developed, it seemed to nail the essence of the Transformers story. Whereas the sequels got a little bit carried away, where I think the humans became much more important than the Transformers themselves. And to an old school fan, that really, really, really pissed me off because if you know anything about the Transformers from the cartoons and the comics, like Autobots and Decepticons, they have their own individual personalities. I mean, obviously, they've been fighting for such thousands of years. I mean, and they all have different views about this conflict and how their personalities shaped the stories was something that drew us fans in back in the day. I know many people will like to criticize the old cartoon from the '80s, saying that yeah, it was very cheesy and like the plots were lackluster. Yeah, I mean, I can't argue. I mean, the plots from a modern standpoint don't pass muster. They were made to appeal to kids, but what the show had that the current Michael Bay movies don't, or didn't rather, since Michael Bay, I presume, is no longer with with the franchise, is that they had heart and the characters were distinct. The characterization was something that was given importance to. Even the plots themselves were questionable. But that being said, the Bumblebee teaser that came out a few months ago definitely drew my interest. It seemed like they're going back to a character-driven tale, something very simple and old school. Even the designs are very reminiscent of the Transformers cartoon that I grew up with. And yeah, it seems like they're giving a lot of importance to storytelling as opposed to gimmicks and just CGI action all over the place. They're actually giving importance to Bumblebee's individual personality. And from what I've heard, this latest trailer has only been increasing the hype for this movie among old school fans. And let me see if I'm gonna join the crowd or not. All right, so only one way to find out. Let's do this. All right.
I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18. Today, actually. Is the Beetle for sale?
It's yours, kid. Happy birthday.
So you have no idea where he came from?
No idea.
Well,
Here's the deal. People can be terrible about things they don't understand. From now on, the only person you can show yourself around is me. Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good, thanks.
there's a war raging on our planet. If this criminal isn't found, that war may find its way here.
Is there anyone that can help you? Do you have a family? Oh, me.
They're calling an army.
I've seen firsthand what these things really are.
Bumblebee, there is only one
Yes.
way to end this war. You must protect Earth and its
Yes.
people.
Take it down!
My back, me! This is how we stop them. going anywhere. God, I'm so screwed.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I mean, I was liking the trailer, but then towards the end, like, I ended up loving it. I mean, like, the designs are completely borrowed from the cartoon. You know, the designs that are timeless, the designs that still inform, you know, the more popular comic book stories. Seriously, what the fuck, Michael Bay? Like, why couldn't you just create something like this from the very beginning? Your ideas suck. They do. Seriously, you have not done nothing good for this franchise. I mean, sure, many of us like the first movie, but after watching this, I'm so pissed off that Michael Bay's vision was, like, you know, informed the franchise for so long, carried the franchise for so long, when something like this is what should have been the foundation from the very beginning. I mean, Starscream, Shockwave, Soundwave. I mean, even Optimus. I mean, he looks exactly like he should have been from the get go. And just hearing Peter Cullen, you know, is the iconic voice of Optimus Prime. He voiced him in the cartoon and also in the Bay movies. Even though Prime was voiced by Cullen in the Bay movies, he was way out of character. His compassionate side was largely missing. He was just ended up being like this, I don't know, like this vigilante bot, which is nothing like Prime. Prime is supposed to be as honorable as, you know, Superman and Captain America. Yet that's not the version that we got really in the movies. Even though at times they sort of like came close. That being said, I'm very, very excited for this movie. I mean, really. The question is whether people can forget about you know, Bay's mess. You know, I mean, the Transformers 5, you know, The Last Night, which came out last year, was a horrible, horrible, horrible mess. I mean, it was a drinking game movie. But this, I mean, oh my God, I am really excited. I'm really, really excited. And that being said, I mean, it comes out on the same day as Aquaman, and you know, in December. And I honestly want Aquaman to be good too, because really I want the DC cinematic universe to be salvaged, and I really want this. I want Bumblebee and both Aquaman to do well, and I will support both movies, assuming that they're good. They're both good. In case of Aquaman, I trust director James Wan, even though Jason Momoa is not my favorite for the part. I thought he'd make a better Lobo than Aquaman, but still, I trust James Wan as a director, and yeah, as long as they polish with CGI, I think that movie could be better than expected. But coming back to Bumblebee, yes, I'm excited. I'm all in. You know, let's watch this. But all right then, folks. You know, thanks for viewing this reaction video. Hit like and subscribe. See you next time.